What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts as we continue with our classics series. Coming up next, then, we're going to be jumping into this one from Burna Boy off of African Giant. It goes by the name Omo, one of the most popular tracks off that project. However, this is going to be launching the thing we've been working towards, which is basically looking back over older albums. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be breaking down every single track off African Giant because I deem it to be quite a classic-sounding album, and we're going to get into it as much as we can. Obviously, there's tracks on there I've heard, there's tracks on there I won't have heard that regularly, but we're going to do our best to bring you full-length kind of reactions to each and every track off the project. So there we go. As always, if you want to have a say in these upcoming album listens and reactions, you can head over to patreon.com/CubCamTV. You also get access to exclusive content and also requested reactions as well. So we're going to jump right into this one. I'm very excited for it. Very excited to actually dive into a reaction of a tune that's been out for a while. And yeah, let's see where we go. Let's go.
Mr. Clap and the
Instrumental's so tough from the jump. Tell you what a way to kickstart this new mini-series, man. Jumping into African Giant and, of course, Omo. What a tune this one is. It holds up so well. The kind of sparse nature of the instrumental gives this one a lot of kind of room to breathe, and it kind of amplifies just how good Burna's vocal is. The way that you've literally got like 4 or 5 different musical elements kind of going do-da, deep do-da-da, do-da. Just little individual kind of hits. And then you've got Burna Boy providing the smooth flows over the top. This works perfectly for what he is so good at, being the kind of glue on tunes like this. He sounds great, the tune sounds great. I always liked these African Giant visualizers as well. So yeah, let's see how it expands.
And these days she done the popular. She says she no get no time for me now. She no dance when I'm
see what I mean about the kind of sparseness of the instrumental?
You can do if I like you can do. Show you go fit and do that. Yeah, I show you what I can do. Long as you come through, I go give you bamboo now. Baby, I party.
I love it, man. It's such a cool thing to be able to see how Burna Boy's style has both advanced over the years, but also stayed very true to what he knows and what he is good at, which again is providing sweet vocals over instrumentals such as this. He's become one of the most versatile out there. You hear him on trap tunes, you hear him on kind of on everything. To be honest with you, I've heard him on reggae tunes, I've heard him on dancehall style tunes, but this is very much his kind of bag. Very kind of electronic fused with really organic elements on a lot of the kind of instrumentation. Again, I love the fact that you've got kind of 4 or 5 different instruments playing one note and then moving on. Really cool way of doing it.
Baby, I party for my girl, you know, say you are murder them, you are real killy. Kelly be you be the talk of the town, really.
Really nice little thing going on with this one as well. The fact we've got those higher pitched vocals kind of circulating in the instrumental as well. Those sort of little sort of vocal high pitches, it just adds a whole extra level of colour to it, and it almost gives the tune a kind of call and respond feel. Again, this is something that Burna is genuinely really good at. So, overall, this one's sounding great so far. Love the arrangement, love the way it's holding up. The question is, of course, does it hold up to today's standards? We'll give it a little bit longer before we make our decision, but I'm leaning towards yes, purely because of how kind of different and refreshing it still sounds in comparison to a lot of the stuff we're hearing today.
Tell me what to do, girl, I'm for real. Girl, I've been scheming, plotting, planning. Fuck up plan A and move to plan B. Come anytime, the perfect timing.
I love this flow.
Take a chance and try me. It should be upon me that you're whining.
And again, this is something Burna has always done quite well. He's always had unique flow patterns over the instrumentals he chooses. He's always got this really cool way of kind of maneuvering his vocal to make himself sound really kind of skippy. This to me almost sounds like a dancehall sort of typical like 1980s system toasted sort of flow. That sort of you know what I mean? It's got that very sort of it sounds like we could be listening to a system in like Brixton or something like that, and someone's just toasting over the top. Really nice though. Again, Burna showing his versatility, man, more than anything else. I think I know where I'm standing with this one.
Girl, me and you could be vibing, but you keep playing these games and hiding. Fine like a motola. She get the money like a $10. She want get the motola. She know they find that the body we go control her. Nah, say she be foreigner. And these days she done
I'd
the
say as well,
She said
the
she-
thing that definitely makes this one stand the test of time, in my honest opinion, is the use of rhythm within the instrumental, man. There's so many cool twists and turns. It's got this really nice kind of natural dip to it in the way it kind of rotates and moves forward. And again, so much is being packed into quite a short space of time. It's only a 2-minute 27 tune. We've already gone for a couple of different directions. I think this is the second time we've heard the hook as well. But again, the way that his vocal kind of assists the hook and it just kind of pulls you in, it almost feels like you're going along like a wavetable, just kind of going just kind of going up and down, up and down. Really nice flow. And again, the versatility of Burna really shines through on this.
No getting no time for me now. She no dancer when I'm calling her. Baby, show me what you can do. If I know you can do, show you keep it and do down. Make I show you what
If you
I
ran
can
this in a
do.
dance now, it would still do serious damage as well. That's the coolest bit.
Baby, your body they for my eye. Baby, your body they for.
Again, listening to the kind of instrumental structure on this one, you've got those really nice kind of maneuvering chords, kind of do, 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 do. That sort of chord progression there. The bass line is really subtle on this one, but it definitely does the job it's supposed to do. It assists the tune. It gives it a nice kind of low-end kind of hum. It gives the whole low end a bit more kind of bounce. And yeah, I think Burna's done a fantastic job on this one, man. Kind of looking back again, 2019, crazy. So much has happened since this album came out. And again, I was loving what was going on with this album when it landed. I'm such a big Burna Boy fan. And this was a period of time where I was really transitioning into listening to stuff. This is before I was even doing reactions. This was about a year before I was doing reactions, to be honest with you. That's why we didn't do them at the time. But yeah, very, very cool sounding tune.
My eye.
That little subtle synth we're hearing over the outro as well, like, what I always say is when you get to this point in a tune, you don't have to be adding things. If you're adding things at this point, it's because you want people to understand you're putting the effort in all the way through. And I think it's a great thing to be able to hear those kind of little jittery, almost Motorola phone sort of sounding beep, 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 beep. Just, again, a little extra synthesis following his vocal pattern. It's a really cool way to kind of round things off. But yeah, we'll let it run through to the end and then give you our final breakdown. But definitely, I think this one stands up. There we go then, people. The sounds of Burna Boy with Omo. This one off African Giant. We're going to be running through this entire album over the course of the next few weeks, breaking it down. We're going to set up a little playlist box, I think, on the homepage to kind of look through sort of classic albums and things like that. But I think this is quite a good way of doing it. Rather than sitting and doing one long live listen, I think it's a good way of kind of breaking down each individual track and then putting them all into one section. Because then we've always got content to kind of post and we've always got stuff to look forward to as well. So there we go. This one, does it stand the test of time? I would say yes, because if Burna was to release this now, I wouldn't be upset with it. I would be along the lines of it still sounds refreshing, it still sounds unique, the production value is definitely still there, and we get to hear a slightly subdued but still a very kind of melodic style of Burna, which I always love to see. So there we go. Guys, let me know how you feel about this one. Does this one hold up to today's standards? Let me know in the comments section down below. And as always, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And don't forget, if you want to vote on the next album listen we do head over to patreon.com/CubCamTV, where you can vote on this moving forward. And of course, you can get access to requested reactions and exclusive content as well. So there we go. Keep it locked and don't go anywhere, people. This is Breakfast with Kovu's channel. Don't know why I'm saying that. It's CubCamTV, but there we go. Keep it locked, people. We'll catch you all next time.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.
Yeah.